Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Do Not Go Gentle series. So we are, I presume, over halfway, maybe nearing the end of episode 1 here. I really don't have any bearing whatsoever. I'm assuming that. But let's take a quick look at our encumbrance. Yep, we're fine. So I know it looks like we're really encumbered right now, but the reason we're that encumbered is, hang on, I'm looking for wolves. The reason we're that encumbered is we're carrying Lilith's climbing rope, which is right... What was that? Let me not open up the inventory screen and be completely blind while there could be predators lurking about. Let's just go back inside. Look at this. Let's just do this in peace. But the climbing rope is... where? Where do they categorize this? Am I carrying any extra clothes? No, I'm not. I'm good. Yeah, it's here. So once we hook that up, we will not be encumbered anymore, which is nice. Now, let's also take a quick look. I think I emptied... Yes, I emptied this place out completely, so let me make sure I haven't left anything else here. I remember dropping a few things, and if we can afford to carry anything more, we have about maybe 2 pounds to spare, I think. So, yeah, see, I did leave some stuff here. So I could go ahead and pick up this reclaimed wood, which is ½ a pound. I don't... Let's see. Water purification tablets are tempting. Lantern fuel, also tempting. This is pretty heavy, though. So, hang on. Yeah, see, that's about as much as I can carry. So I'll carry the 1 lantern fuel, and then I think I'm good on antibiotics. Not the best. We're going to be pretty much leaving this stuff behind, unfortunately. But again, we're not in survival mode, and I've been playing like I'm in survival mode because I can't help myself. Let's, tell you what, let's rest for a bit, let some time go by before I go anywhere, because I want the weather to be a little bit better, and I want the daylight to be a little bit better, too. Sleep for 2 hours. Because we're in story mode, the game will let us, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And then it seems like the weather just got a little better. Did I already explore fully in here? Yes, I did. Explored in here. Oh, look, there's some leather shoes. That could actually be handy. I'm glad I spotted those. Hang on. Let's go ahead very quickly and harvest those. Excellent. There's that. And also, just to get rid of some of our food weight. Let's see. Yeah, I can go ahead and eat the new tomato soup. That'll get rid of ½ a pound. We're still okay, because again, the climbing rope is 11 pounds, so as long as we're at 77 or below, we are fine. So we could probably afford to pick up a few more things on the ground and not leave as much behind here. Like, for instance, antibiotics. Can I not point to those? Oh man, there's some crazy texture stuff going on right now. Okay. For whatever reason, it's not letting me pick those up. Those are water purification tablets. Oh, there we go. This is... Yeah, that's totally fine. Let's see if we can grab those. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're still good at having picked up that second bottle of lantern fluid, so I'm going to go with that. And let's head out and begin to see what the story mode has in store for us beyond this lovely little town of Milton. So there can be wolves out on this road. I need to be kind of careful about how I shouldn't just step out this way. I need to kind of go around. I might go over to Grey Mother's and then not go inside, but just go over there as a means of getting a good bearing on where the wolves may be, because they tend not to come this far down as much. Seems okay. Famous last words, maybe. We need to go this way, so I just need to go straight. I just want to make sure I'm not... Yeah, I think we're fine. Good. Actually, no wolves on the road, which means they might be back there or back there. So if I just stick to the road, it might be okay. Actually, really quickly, let's look at the map. I actually need to go over there, come to think of it. So I'm wrong. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go towards the gas station. I was thinking about going towards the farmhouse, but that's not where we're going anymore. We need to go this way. Let's see where the road takes us. Did I check this trunk? Yes. Yes, I did. Check that one. No wolves to speak of. Yet. Keyword being yet. We are a little cold, but not too cold. Can't be out here forever. We do have some shelter at the campsite up here, so we're not completely out of luck if the weather gets worse. Holy crap. I don't even know where he is. I'm just running blindly because I don't know where the wolf is, and that was very, very close. So I didn't have time to really look around. Might be able to get to that truck. Yep, think I can. I don't know where that jerk was, but that was bad. Alright, we've already been in here. This is where we found the, This is actually, we got attacked by a wolf previously here, come to think of it. But this should just give us an opportunity to relax for a bit. I think the wolf actually didn't pursue. That can happen sometimes. That was definitely the sound of a wolf in pursuit. But it did not stay in pursuit. Did not remain in pursuit. No complaints from me. Hey, bunny. So we're going to go further up this way. And from what I've heard, based on your comments, this zone, Milton, is not in Sandbox. They didn't add this to Sandbox, but they added another zone, maybe the one we're going to next, perhaps, that is in Sandbox, that I haven't visited yet. So that'd be cool. I don't know if it has a name or not. Alright, I've already been in here. Just want to make absolutely sure I didn't miss anything the first time. I mean, there are some papers there. But and I did go through that first aid kit. More papers. Nothing. Alright, we're good. Let's roll. Alright, so there's the spot where we are going to hang our rope. Weather's not great. Foggy. Snowy. Feels like 32 degrees, so seems like it's warming up a little bit, because a moment ago we were actually getting colder, so maybe the weather's improving. But who knows? Hooking up the mountaineering rope is going to pass a little bit of time.
I have a bad feeling I'm never going to see this place again.
So do I, Mr. Mackenzie, so do I. Alright, so now we're no longer encumbered. And actually, hang on, let's see what else I can kind of snack on here to reduce my weight a little bit. I can go ahead and eat an energy bar, but I'll just do a chocolate bar instead. Actually, I'll do a couple of chocolate bars. Alright, and then I can drink. Alright, so we're just under 65 pounds. Let's go. Not too high up. Of course, we won't be able to do anything with this rope once we're off of it, because we have to climb to the top and get it back. Do music? Oh. Oh.
Smarts a bit.
Okay. Thanks, Lilith.
What the hell?
Better rope next time?
I guess that rope was older than it looked.
Yikes. Where's the coiled up piece of rope that we fell off of? Alright, so there's no more bruising. We didn't actually get any afflictions from that. We did lose a little bit of condition. Or maybe that condition was already down. But let's take a quick look at our clothing. Nope, we're good. Our mittens need a little bit of love, which I can do. 93% is not really a state of repair that... a state that demands repair, I guess you should say. But let's do it anyway. Alright, so... yeah, we've already been out there. So now we're going to go this way. And I seem to remember... hang on. Yeah, see, this is This is the map that we need to follow. Oh, wow. Yeah, the rotation's a little bit wonky. There we go. So we just came down here. We need to go around this direction. It looks like there's a new climbing spot. So we're going to kind of just meander this way alongside the ridge, I'm assuming, and then we'll see a cliff. So pretty straightforward path. I'm just going to kind of follow this thing on the left until I see another rope or somewhere else where I can climb. And there might be additional places to explore, so I will keep my head on a swivel just to kind of see what else we might spot. So this is... okay, so I'm guessing we're going towards the climbing area. Bunny? Okay, I think that's where we're going, but I'm gonna scoot this way just for a second because we do have some high ground and I want to see what's over here. I'm curious. Can't help it. Oh, there's a rock blocking the view from the high ground. What is this? Ooh. That almost looks like Mystery Lake. It's not. It's bigger, but... okay. So, step over here. Yeah, there's nothing. This is just a... I guess the story mode's equivalent of a transition zone. Alright, there's some rose hips and some reishi mushrooms. I'm gonna get all of these. Of course, the rose hips can be fairly heavy. Is that a cave? I think that's a cave. Could mean a bear's nearby. Yeah, it's a cave. Oh, I see some stuff. Okay, cool. Not that we need more stuff. I mean, in terms of gear, because I have been playing like a survival player, I'm actually in pretty good shape. Yeah, so we can get this meat using the hatchet. Let's go ahead and do that.
Something's gotta go.
We will have to cook it. Aha, I see a bedroll. I don't think we have a bedroll yet. Do we? Yes, we do, so... okay, in that case, this bedroll can be harvested for cloth. More rose hips. We're going to have to convert these rose hips into prepared rose hips in order to save a little bit of weight. Burned out campfire. A couple of pieces of wood. Some coal back here. Interesting. Alright, well, let's see what's in this stuff. Beef jerky and painkillers and wood matches. Alright. Another bedroll. So let's break down the lesser condition of the two bedrolls. Harvest it for the 10 cloth. And we are, of course, carrying a lot of cloth now. And we also have this meat. So one thing I will do while I'm here... get this burned out campfire. Use the reclaimed wood. Magnifying lens would be pretty good for starting it. I have some accelerant on me, though, so let's go ahead and use that. I really just need to cook the meat over the ensuing fire here. Won't need to do anything special. There we go. With any luck, it'll... oh, no, it won't, actually. Hang on. We're going to have to put a little more wood on this fire. There's that one. And let's cook this. So there's a full deer steak and a half deer steak that I just prepared. And I can eat the half deer steak. I can eat both, but eat the half one for now. And you know, we would probably benefit from getting some additional water while we're here. Because we're probably about to have to sleep through the night. So why don't I go ahead and do that too. I'm going to pick up both of these pieces of firewood. And then put 1 on. And then water-wise, I just want to do 0.4 gallons. This is going to give us plenty of water. We're going to be a little encumbered. We might have to drop some stuff before we climb again. But, again, we're going to have to sleep through the night. So we'll take our time. Alright, let's step back here. There's that, and we could just go ahead and sleep straight through. Hang on. Let's do that. Okay, got that, and we need to go ahead and drink. There we go. And that's why we did that. And I will go ahead and eat this venison as well. Save a little bit of weight that way. Now we're still actually in need of a little bit more rest. Well, we're not in need of more rest, but it's still nighttime. So let's sleep for 6 more hours. And then I need to prepare those rose hips and keep moving. Kind of a needless stop, to be honest. Could have just kept going, but because we've already eaten the deer meat. Alright, so it is the beginning of the day. Let's go ahead and prepare those.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, dude, I'm working on it. There we go. I don't know why I was looking at the journal. I need to go to crafting. Come on. There you go, game. There we are. Alright, let's prepare the reishi mushrooms. We actually have a lot of reishi mushrooms on us. I guess I've been picking them for a while. Holy crap. Yeah. Alright, so hopefully this reduces weight in the same way that preparing the rose hips does. I'm not sure. And of course we can get some additional bandages if we need to. I need to see how many bandages I have. But I've got lots of cloth on me, and that would be one way to make good use of it. How am I doing on bandages? I've got 2. I think I'm fine. Think I'm fine, to tell you the truth. Let's go ahead and drink. And this should mostly relieve us of our burden. Not quite, but mostly. I could drop some of the stuff I'm carrying. Let's see. We don't need this many cattail heads. We already have... Actually, I'm going to drop all the cattail heads because I don't need those. And I've got this cash on me, which I'm keeping just for funsies. And let's head back out. Yeah, that was a pretty needless stop, I think. But alright, so somewhere up here I'm guessing there's a climbing rope that we need to ascend. And we're fully rested, so we should be able to do it. Hopefully we'll... Oh, yep, there's one. Is that the one? Just looking around for a second. That's a fallen tree. Yep, looks like that's the one. There's some more reishi mushrooms. Not going to worry about picking them. We've got plenty. We have got plenty. Yes, I am fully rested too. So, tell you what, I do need to eat a little. And this will help free up some weight. Heaviest items first. There's that. And the beef jerky. Alright, let's go. That wasn't so bad. Didn't even use up your whole stamina meter. Good job, man. So let's see where else we need to go. Oh, looks like we've got a fallen tree over here, so we'll follow that. Does that lead anywhere? No, it doesn't. No, it does not. All right. Hey, waterfall. Pretty. Ooh, this ledge is actually kind of narrow. Let's stay over on this side, please. Let's not fall to our death. So, journal-wise, we're just looking for the route that leads through the mountains. Okay. The journal is telling me to do exactly what I'm already doing. That's reassuring. Okay, there's another deer, which I'm not going to worry about this time. It's just not necessary. But I might grab some cattails while we move through here, if there are any. Does not appear that there are. Aha, there's some. Did I miss any others? No. There's a few, though. So I'm just going to take the stalk and leave the head. Oh, wow. Seems like it's getting pretty bright. That was kind of a weird lighting change. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I've got a few here. Nice. Another waterfall. Where's the water going right now? Just under the ice, I guess? Innocent question. Right, there's a cave up here. Now it looks like a view over here. Any other cattails? No, good. Oh, nice. I don't know if this is somewhere I've... No, I don't think so. I don't recognize those, That looks like... What are those? Cargo containers? I can't quite tell from here. But we need to go this way.
That plane's taken me a lot of places. Sorry to leave you here, old girl. But right now, I gotta find Astrid.
Oh, okay. Brought me into the cave automatically. I don't know what plane he was talking about. I don't think I could actually see the plane. Let's pick up the cedar firewood. Pick up the stick too. Why not? And see what we can find in this here cave. We're going to need this thing. Thankfully, we've got plenty of fuel. So in general, I wonder how challenging story mode is for people who are picking up the Long Dark for the first time. Just because, you know, I've been doing so much survival-related stuff since I started this playthrough that it just kind of makes me wonder how different it would be if I was going more quickly through it. Would it be more intense?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I don't know. Would it be... I just feel like I've been very cautious because I'm a survival mode player. That's where I'm experienced with this game. So I'm curious what someone who doesn't have that experience, I'm curious how they would respond to the game. Alright, nothing in here. Nothing back there. Alright, let's just... Oh, okay. Got some daylight again. Might be able to turn this thing off soon. I'll keep it on just in case, because this could be a long cave. Could be like the caves in Timberwolf Mountain. Yeah, see? Still going. Interesting pillars. Natural formations? I mean, they have to be, but... Oh. Alright then. Oh, hello. What do we got here? We got a flare. And some more cedar firewood, so I'll grab that. Okay, there's the end of the cave. Let's cut this thing off. Starting to get pretty tired, so our encumbrance is going to only increase going forward. But as soon as I step out of this cave, I will go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, we are going to see where else episode 1 takes us. Hang on, let's see what we have on the other side of this cave before I... Whoa! Whoa! Hi! Okay. That's a fun ending. Oh, I thought I was going to get to take the shot. Oh. That's the end of episode 1. Gonna let the credits roll for a second. It's an independent studio, so not gonna be particularly long. Production babies. I do like the closing titles music, it's quite good. I stand corrected about the length of the credits. But it would feel weird to, like, commentate while, you know, credits being given while names are going by. So I'll talk about episode 1 in just a second. Nice. Alright, so I'm assuming now it's going to return us to the title screen and the title music, which will give me a chance to share some thoughts. Yeah, alright, so, general thoughts on Wintermute so far on episode 1. I'm gonna dive in tomorrow with tomorrow's episode, for those of you watching this live, to a playlist in episode 2, of course. But just some general thoughts on this so far. I think it was a good beginning to the story. I think that it's interesting that The Long Dark has been a sandbox game for so long that I think a lot of players are very, very accustomed to a certain mode of play, and this was definitely a very different mode of play. I had many people telling me, just don't even worry about the survival type stuff, just go through the story. But then I had some people telling me, you know, just pause and explore and really look around and get the most out of the environment. So I think the approach that I used worked out, because we did get some additional stuff that might not have been found had I just gone straight for the story mode. But at the same time, I feel like it's an experience that can be enjoyed if you just go straight through the story mode like that. And it's a very different type of experience to what we're accustomed to in The Long Dark. And as for the story itself, I'm really intrigued so far. I mean, I think that it's going to get more interesting once we find out who's just getting attacked by that bear. But I think the character of Will is off to a strong start. I can see why some people might have felt that those quests for the Grey Mother were a little fetchy, so to speak. But at the same time, I think with her being blind and kind of needing help, there was a story-based explanation for it, which in the case of most fetch quests, you don't see. It's kind of an arbitrary, well, we just need to give the player an excuse to go do things and collect stuff and then come back and get it. So it didn't bother me as much as I thought it might, or as it seems to have bugged some people. But the overall introduction to the story, I think, was quite strong. I think the emotional overtones in the very beginning were a nice touch as well. I mean, you can definitely see the connection between Will Mackenzie and Astrid Greenwood. So I'm intrigued to see more of that story develop. And I can't say much more because this is really just the end of episode 1, but I'm really liking it so far. And I encourage you guys, by the way, now that episode 1 is concluded, especially if you've played it, but even if you haven't, leave some comments down below and let's share some constructive critique and just constructive commentary. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Why? And what are your thoughts in general? I'd love to just have some conversations start. Again, as long as they're constructive and helpful and just good, positive conversations to have. Well, I shouldn't say positive because you can be negative on it if you like, but it's possible to be negative and constructive. And I've talked about this a lot with regard to the Long Dark's kind of fan rebellion that happened a few months ago. Because a lot of people get the two mixed up. They think that in order to be critical, you have to be harsh, and that is a problem that has plagued the Long Dark's community for months and months and months. And it's a little bit better now, but it's not the kind of toxin that goes away quickly. So do keep the commentary constructive and helpful, and I look forward to hearing your guys' thoughts on it. And again, tomorrow we will start episode 2 post haste. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are going to be coming out every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.